game number 3 of this new sweep on the road against their division.
This season is going to be about a bounce back year. Better pitcher than he was last year.
Settling in now, Elvis Franco. And now he'll try to bunt his way on to start the game. Throw to first in.
Greenberg.
At the plate, Greenberg. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Inside, but ruled the ball. Dan Dero, these Brewers, as they begin play here this afternoon, they come in a real funk to start the year. Still searching for what's been an elusive first win.
Yeah, Matty, these players got in their cars today to drive to the stadium, focused on one thing. Not who was going to be the hero, just the fact that they needed a W, and that one of their teammates, whether it's them or someone else, has to come up with a big knock.
Bases are empty, one man out. Too far out in front that time. He can't keep it fair. 2-1. And the pitch. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. Covey will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning.
The center fielder, Santiago.
Digging in now, Freddie Santiago. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Now here's the pitch. Side is retired. Cubs are down in order. A 0 for the Cubs to start the game. The Brewers coming to bat next. You're watching MLB Network. Santo Vega gets the ball in game 3 of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Well, this guy's kind of unique. How about a 5-pitch repertoire that he has? That gives him a lot of options for both righties and lefties. And if he's on, he could be really tough to hit.
So striding in, Sam Murray. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The center fielder.
Now here's the pitch.
Murray.
Dan Dero, the Cubs, as they take the field here this afternoon, they come in feeling good as they're 2-0 to start the new year.
Yeah, Matty, without question. They find themselves in this position today. They got a chance to sweep the series on Sunday and make it a miraculous weekend.
Boy, Dero, it's always a nice way to finish off a weekend. You win a big game on Saturday, and to close it off with a win here and a sweep on Sunday would really be sweet for this ball club.
And that's out number 1.
Batting second, the third baseman, Eduardo Pinero.
Digging in now for the Brewers, Eduardo Quinero. He's 2 for 7 in the series so far. Here's the first pitch to him. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Working the plate is Carl Dixon.
Dan, this is an offensive player's dream to have Carl Dixon behind the dish. He is tight on the corners.
He is, Dero, and listen, he makes you bring the ball into the strike zone. Normally, high scoring of games when Carl's behind the dish.
And that misses. 2-1.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. A good pitch, but if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
Two and 2 now. One out, nobody on. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
Boy, that's the best pitch in baseball right there with 2 strikes. That elevated fastball. Every hitter thinks that, hey, they can do something with that, but most of the time you get the result that you saw right there. A big swing and a miss and another strikeout.
Into the box, Kenny McGregor, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. Looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. The 1-0.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there. Going right after one of the better hitters on this team. Not afraid to execute.
Way outside, nearly to the backstop. 2-1. And a big swing and a miss here. 2 strikes.
Offered at that breaking ball below the zone, and that's a tough one to spit on. But the key is recognizing it coming out of the pitcher's hand earlier and making sure that it goes up before it comes down. More likely to be a hanger when that's the case.
High in the air down the right field line. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee. We are still scoreless. Baseman Ryan Buckner. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. The 0-1. Right side. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second.
That is fifth. The second baseman, J.C. Embry.
Into the box, J.C. Embry, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Now the pitch. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. Well, today's game provides the visiting squad with a chance to complete the series sweep, guys.
Sure does, and it's always difficult to sweep and win a series on the road, especially when you're playing a division opponent.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. The 1-2.
Outside, that's the ball.
Hit down the third baseline, but this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Lofted in the air out toward right center. McGregor is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down.
Batting fifth, the catcher, Travis James.
At the plate, Travis James. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Inside, ball 1.
No score here as we play inning number 2. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Still a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2 is in there. A called strike 3. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Bottom of the inning now, and standing in is the veteran outfielder Simon Covey.
Simon Covey.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Lifted the other way down the left field line, and this will wind up a foul ball. High and deep down the left field line. And that's going to land foul. And he misses there. 1-2.
I can't blame him one bit out on the mound. I'm shocked he didn't pick up the rosin bag and see if he could get a foul ball on that one. He had to see if he would swing way outside the zone.
Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. And he struck him out.
Big curveball for the strikeout there, and that came after an absolute missile of a fastball. Even if you recognize the breaking ball out of the pitcher's hand, it's so hard for hitters to sit back long enough after they've seen a really good fastball. Only the best can keep their hands back on those.
So now to the plate, Jason Alderson, right to him. And that's the second out.
Batting fifth, the catcher, Ronnie North.
Stepping into the box, Ronnie North. He's yet to get into the hit column in the series. 0 for 7. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. There's a breaking ball that couldn't quite catch the inside.
Hey, a curveball that kind of backed up on him right there. Might have popped out of his hand just a little bit earlier than he had.
2-0. 2-1 the count. Here it comes. Takes that one a little bit low. 3 balls and a strike now.
You know, when you haven't gotten a guy on base yet in the entire game, a 3-ball count kind of feels like a little mini rally. Let's see if he can get on.
The 3-1.
One of the best ways to keep a guy uncomfortable is to pound him inside. They're doing that, and this one caught the zone.
Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Gone in order are the Brewers. We'll move to the third with no score. Stepping in, Jesse Padilla. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
Here it comes.
Nope, outside.
Drilled on the ground to short. Scooped up. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Batting 8, the third baseman, Miguel Vasquez.
Standing in, Miguel Vasquez. First pitch of the at-bat. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Vasquez sees the ball really well when facing left-handed pitching and generally picks up a lot of hits against southpaws. He isn't known for displaying a ton of power, however, in these matchups.
Yeah, in today's game, when you're hearing the word launch angle, I don't think it applies to him against left-handed pitching. He can put a lot of balls in contact. He doesn't get himself into too many count leverage situations and tries to go deep too much. Just a guy who really puts bat to ball.
Good time to call the change as he swings and misses for strike 2. Both teams so far yet to crack the hit column. Outside in a full count, 3-2. There's ball 4.
They haven't been able to register a hit against this guy, but at least they have a base runner here. We'll see if that leads to something.
Vega.
The pitcher, Santo Vega, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Not the ideal location for a changeup up in the zone, but he got away with it.
And that misses downstairs for a ball. 1-1.
Not a surprise to see that low splitter there. Anything with downward movement like that is going to be at the top of the list in a double play situation.
Outside, 2-1.
You certainly know he's not trying to work around the pitcher, but sometimes the hardest thing to do is to throw a strike to a guy that you know won't swing the bat.
Ready with 2 balls and a strike. Lifted down the line in left. Left fielder giving chase. It's in there, and the Cubs look to have extra bases on their first hit of the game. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double.
And I think that may have been a situation where the runner on first was waiting to see if the ball was going to get down or not. If there were 2 outs, he most likely scores there. Instead, he has to hold at third. Can't really fault him for that, though.
To the plate now, Elvis Franco. As he'll take a look at the pitch too low, it's ball 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. The 1-0 home. Swing and a liner. Foul. Vasquez at third. Vega is over at second with 1 down in the inning. And he lays off this one down and in for ball 2.
Hey, there's not a lot you can do with a slider breaking down and in unless you catch it way out front. I like the idea of taking it and making the pitcher bring you something a little more hittable.
Cubs shortstop with a 3-1 count.
And remember here, there's an open base at first, so a walk is not the worst thing that could happen right here.
The 3-1 pitch. Heading out towards shallow right. McGregor has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. And the run will score as the Cubs strike first to lead it 1-0.
That was a good controlled swing out of him there, and that's exactly what he was hoping to do. Get it into the outfield and pick up the RBI.
Striding in once again, Adam Greenberg. Here comes the first pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Murray is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. A run, a hit, and a man left. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. Cubs lead it 1-0. Now at the plate, Manny Ilez, 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get some.
1 as he lays off below the zone. And this is just off the outside corner, ball 2.
Hey, struggling to find the release point of that curveball. That wasn't a very good one. Somehow he's just got to find that feel because that's a pitch he's going to need going forward.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Going back is the left fielder. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. A solo shot here to left. First home run of the campaign for him. And the Brewers have come back to tie things at 1.
Well, if you're going to get your first hit of the game, you might as well do it with a bang. He thought he could squeeze one past him, but he thought wrong.
Into the box now, Robert Barney, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1.
Look out, 1-1.
In there at the letters, 1-2 now.
1 ball, 2 strikes, look out.
And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out. So here now is the pitcher, Woody Doyle. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Vega has racked up over 1,300 innings on the major league mound with a dominant sub-3 ERA, good by anybody's standards. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he misses with it, 1-1. Here it comes. Saw his eyes light up that time, but he swung at a bad one there.
With the way this guy's throwing on the mound, you cannot be chasing. You have to set your sights a little bit lower and control the strike zone.
The 1-2. Line drive to left. This will hang up just long enough to be run down in shallow left for a tough second out.
The center fielder, Sam Murray.
Next for Milwaukee, Sam Murray. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat.
Ball.
The 1-0 home is looked at for the first strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Ball.
3-1 now as that misses down and in.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Eduardo Pinero would be next if they can keep this inning alive. High and deep to right center. Right fielder giving chase. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. But the Brewers tie things up thanks to this solo home run. We played 3 full, all tied at 1-1. All set for the start of the 4th, and at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Freddie Santiago. First delivery to him on the way. Takes this the other way to right, and a base hit, so he goes after the first pitch he sees, and he's on to open up the inning.
Hey, after that base knock right there, he's into double digits, Dero. That's a 10-game hitting streak.
Oh, you talking about double digits, Dan? Now it's getting firm. We're seeing the batting average go up. We're seeing the homers go up. We're seeing the RBIs go up. Everything is moving north.
Standing in now, Ryan Buckner, and it's grounded just foul down the line. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Before the 0-1, he'll check on first, and he'll get back in standing. Leadoff man aboard here in a 1-1 ball game. 1-1 the count to the Cubs first baseman.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base. Almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
And he's back in standing.
He's going.
1-1. Pitch inside the throw. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily.
Well, they threw over there multiple times thinking he was going to try to swipe that bag, so they were onto him, but he just waited it out and took off when he had the chance. Nice job of base running there.
The catcher wanted it down, and they got him to chase it for strike 2.
Hey, I'd like to see a little bit more discipline in that. You get a count in your favor, and he's swinging a pitch that bad? Not good.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And he fouls this one off. This is line to left. That's in there. Base hit. Santiago isn't stopping. Here he comes to the plate. And he's safe at the plate as they take the lead.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. You get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
In now, J.C. Embry grounded up the first baseline. One there. On to first, and they turn the double play.
That's one of the hardest double plays to turn right there because of the difficult throw the first baseman has to make. No problem this time, though, and they get the 2 outs they were looking for.
So base is empty now after the double play. And next to hit is the catcher, Travis James. Here's the first pitch to him. And it's fouled away. Oh and 1, here it comes. Ball 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Down low, 2 balls and a strike. 2 to the Cubs catcher.
So far in this game, he's the only guy in the lineup that's gone down on strikes.
This is the only guy in the lineup that struck out so far, and now he finds himself in the hole with 2 strikes.
Grounded weakly down the line toward third, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2.
After fouling off the second one, I got to step out of the box, adjust my batting gloves, and tell myself there's no chance he's tripling up on that pitch.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Murray will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. 2 hits in the inning lead to a run for Chicago. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. The Cubs lead this one 2-1. Now to the plate, Eduardo Pinero. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
The third baseman, Eduardo.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Yeah. No, that's close.
Now the 1-1 pitch.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Looked like he was a little over aggressive there to throw that nasty curveball. Just needs to slow his delivery down a bit.
Changeup called a strike, and he comes back even at 2-2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. And it looked like the fastball got away from him there.
Looked like he tried to elevate a fastball on that 2-2 pitch there, but kind of overdid it. With a pitch that high, it's pretty easy to lay off if you're the hitter.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Eduardo Pinero is sent packing to begin the bottom of the inning. Into the box, Kenny McGregor. As he'll watch a slider that stays inside for ball one. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Hits it high and deep out to center field. Racing back the center fielder and off the batter's eye for a home run. An impressive shot to dead center field. And good for him. Kenny McGregor has just launched his first major league home run. Hard to say how many more of these he'll hit in his career, but for now, I'm sure he's happy to say he's got at least one.
Well, I think that any kid who's ever dreamed about playing this game dreams exactly this. Watching the ball disappear over the fence, then circling the bases in a big league ballpark. He'll be replaying that at-bat over and over in his head. And now his phone's going to blow up. He'll be calling his parents, his buddies. Everybody's going to be talking about this one.
So now to the plate, Simon Covey. As he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball one. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. The 1-0. Grounded back up the middle. Fielded cleanly. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
Now batting, the first baseman, Jason Alderson.
Striding into the box, Jason Alderson. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch of the at bat on its way. Fastball in there for a called strike. 2 runs on 2 hits and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
The count doesn't mean much to this batter. He's all in. He's not concerned with striking out, so he's going to get his A swing off.
Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. But the Brewers tie things up thanks to this solo home run. We're through 4, and we're deadlocked now at 2 apiece. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cubs to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And he told me the quality of their swings needs to improve as the game moves forward. They're struggling to drive the baseball into the gaps right now, as only 1 of their hits has been for extra bases. That makes it pretty tough to generate runs, but he said it's up to everyone in the lineup to make the necessary adjustments. It hasn't gone their way to this point, but that shouldn't mean they can't put together some great swings the rest of the way.
For the Cubs,
Thank you, Heidi.
Jesse Padilla.
Now the pitch. Fouled away. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. He takes the changeup the other way out toward right center. Long run for the center fielder. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
The batter, the third baseman, Miguel Vasquez.
Into the box now, Miguel Vasquez. He scored after reaching on a walk in his first at bat. And the pitch. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
Left fielder really never had a chance at that one at all. It was over his head before he knew it, bouncing off the base of the wall for an easy double. Those are the kind of shots anyone would feel good about.
To the plate now, Santo Vega. Now a bunt attempt here. And there's out number 2.
The batter, number 8, shortstop, Elvis Franco.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Elvis Franco. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. First pitch of the at-bat. Down the third baseline. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Swung on and missed. That's strike 2. Ready on 0-2. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
From the stretch, the 1-2. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Covey will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. 1 left for the Cubs. Halfway home, tied 2 apiece. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with the Brewers manager to discuss his thoughts on Milwaukee's offense so far. And he told me he feels like they're being too patient at the plate right now. Too much of the time they're finding themselves in disadvantage counts like 0-2 and 1-2. And that's basically never a formula for success. He said they're getting a lot of strikes to swing at, so the emphasis the rest of the game has to be to jump on those strikes early in the at-bat.
Thank you, Heidi. Stepping into the box, Ronnie North. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
1 ball, no strikes to count. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Long run for the right fielder. He's not going to get to it, so the leadoff guy's aboard with a base hit.
Up next for Milwaukee, the second baseman, Manny Ellis.
Into the box now, Manny Ellis, as he connects on the first pitch with a fly ball to center. Santiago is right there, 1 down.
Now batting, shortstop, Robert Barney.
From the belt, the pitch.
Nope. That's inside.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
One 0 count. Here it is. And that's too high, ball 2. Fouled off. The 2-1 home. Takes a pitch for strike number 2.
Hey, you know in the back of your mind as a batter right here, he's got that nasty sinker. I know it's 0-2, but he might not be looking for the punch out. You have to find a way as a batter to get that 2-seamer up in the zone, or you're going to ground into a double play.
Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
And the payoff pitch. And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. First and second now with 1 away.
Man, that's just painful for a pitcher right there. A 3-2 offering that was right on the corner, but he couldn't get him to chase, and he doesn't get the call. Can't beat yourself up about that one too much.
Now to the plate, the pitcher, Woody Doyle. He's set, and the pitch. And the pitcher will indeed try and move his runners as he gets this one down. Oh, that one got the pitcher. And after all that, they'll still get the force out at second.
The batter, the center fielder, Sam.
Now back to the top of the Milwaukee order, digging in Sam Murray. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. First pitch on its way. A high fastball is in there.
Hey, it's not always about filling up the strike zone all the time every inning. He's pitching well as we're moving into the middle innings, but interestingly, less than 50% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
The 0-2. Now a curveball knocked down at home plate. Good work there to prevent any advance. It's 1-2. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Brewers strand a couple through 5, all even at 2-2. In now, Adam Greenberg. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Adam Greenberg.
First offering on its way. 92 splits the plate, and it's strike 1. Now some movement out in the Milwaukee bullpen. Both the lefty and a right-hander have begun to stretch it out. The windup and the 0-1. Pitch popped up. Pinero is there for it. Makes the play, 1 away.
Up next for the Cubs, the center fielder, Freddie Santiago.
Digging in once again, Freddie Santiago. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, pressure's off right now. He extended his hitting streak that last plate appearance. Now he gets to get back into his zone, work on his craft, and try and drive something in the gap.
Good bite to the slider, and he takes strike 1. The 0-1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Long run for the center fielder. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
The first baseman, number 22, Ryan.
Next will be the cleanup hitter,
Buckner.
Ryan Buckner. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
1-0.
2 out, nobody on. One ball, 1 strike, the count. Line drive to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So the 2-out base hit, and the top of the inning is still alive.
Hey, guys, he was obviously trying to bury that slider down and in. Nice execution by the batter right there, keeping his hands inside and fighting it off for a nice base hit.
Digging in, J.C. Embry. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Strike taken up in the zone.
This is why pitching is so difficult. You're cruising along to give up a hit. Now you've got to lock in and get this middle part of the order done.
Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. And a little self-preservation down at first as he pulls that one in to end the inning. Cubs strand one. Home half of the 6th inning coming up, deadlocked at 2 apiece. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and that'll give way to the 3rd baseman, Eduardo Pinero.
Eduardo Pinero.
Here comes the first pitch. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. The windup and the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Man, this guy's really pitched well so far, attacking the strike zone, and he's really kept these hitters off balance.
Looking to send him packing again. And he'll try to get him to chase the fastball there, but he lays off. 1-2.
High fastball right there with a 2-strike count. You know what that might be doing? Setting up the next pitch. Could be that hard slider down and away. Something breaking down and away off the plate.
The 2-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. A bouncer to the left side. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Now batting, right fielder, Kenny McGregor.
Trying to pick things up where we left off, Kenny McGregor. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
Hey, if you're able to blow a first pitch fastball by a guy, gotta believe that pitch is coming again right here.
1-1. One out, nobody on. Line to the right side. And that is through into right field for a single.
Now back, left fielder, Simon Covey.
Prior to the at-bat, a check on first. At the plate now, Simon Covey. High in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Dangerous curveball that time, but laid off as it drops into the top of the zone.
And when a guy starts leaving the curveball up, that's a sign he's beginning to tire a little bit out there. He's got to be able to get on top of that pitch, or he's going to start getting hurt.
And he looks at a ball. 1-2.
Definitely not what you're trying to do here. 0-2 with a curveball. You see a lot of guys elevate a fastball like that in this situation, but a curve like that is just asking to get punished.
Throw over to the bag, and late reactions, and they got him.
Decisions like that have to be made knowing who you've got at the plate. This guy can put one over the fence no problem, so that wasn't very smart baseball.
The 1-2.
That's a ball.
Well, that'll wake everyone up. Anytime you buzz the tower like that, there's reason for people to start getting a little bit edgy.
Pulled toward right center field. Center fielder on the run. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. None left for Milwaukee. 6 innings complete, all square at 2-2. Chris Gibb. Coming to the plate now, Travis James.
Leading off for the Cubs.
First offering on its way.
Travis.
Nope.
James.
Ball 1, no strike.
The 1-0 home. And he fouls this one off. The 1-1 is a fastball down below the knees. Three balls and a strike to the Chicago leadoff hitter.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
The 3-1 lifted down the line in left, and this will wind up a foul ball. The 3-2 pitch. Back up the middle, and that'll get through into center. So there's your possible go-ahead run on base now to lead off the inning.
I know this guy isn't known for his hitting prowess, but that's a nice job right there. Getting a single on a 3-2 pitch in the middle of the zone. Grab your glove and flash some leather.
In now, Jesse Padilla, and it's fouled away. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Go-ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Really good pitch right there. So you're moving the ball all around the strike zone, and then what do? You come in. That's a hard pitch for any hitter to do anything with. Just really makes it difficult to get that bat head out.
At the plate, Miguel Vasquez, as he'll take a look at a curveball that misses wide for ball 1. It was a 2-bagger for him in his last at-bat. Here comes the 1-0. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Covey is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
Now batting, the pitcher, Santo Vega.
Isaac Pineda will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 17, Isaac Pineda.
A called strike to the 35-year-old veteran. 0-1. Two out with the possible go-ahead run at first. Good curveball that time in the low 80s. 0-2.
Well, you can see he's coming right at this guy, just pounding the ball in the strike zone. He certainly has the advantage now. This guy hasn't even swung the bat yet.
Heading out towards shallow right. McGregor will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. One left for the Cubs, and this game is still tied at 2-2. Miles Pike gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Number 40, Miles Pike.
Last half of the 7th here, and here comes the first baseman, Jason Alderson.
Alderson.
Now here's the pitch.
Ball one. Count 1-0.
Hit on the ground toward the left. Reined in. And there's one away.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
At the plate, Ronnie North. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And this misses outside and a bit high. 1 ball, no strikes. Now the 1-0.
Ball, that's kicked out.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Outside, 3-0 now. Now the pitch. Comes with a slider, 3-0, but gets it over for strike 1.
Now that's a really curious pitch selection. 3-0 and turned to the slider. You have to wonder if maybe he's lost the feel for his fastball.
The 3-1. And he lays off. Ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
Now batting, second baseman, Manny Ellis.
Stepping up to the plate, Manny Ellis comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. First pitch on its way.
Ball, inside.
The 1-0. Popped up. Buckner is there. And he makes the catch for the second out.
Now batting, the shortstop, Robert Barney.
Now at the plate, Robert Barney. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Nope,
And they start him out with a slider. Good spot, but he doesn't get the call. 1-0. Fouled away. Two out with the possible go-ahead run at first. One and two now as that one's fouled off. And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is over. Brewers strand 1. Score remains 2-2. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Elvis Franco. And this tie ball game is a battle of the bullpens now, and I'm sure you're enjoying that, Dan.
Bullpens are such a big part of baseball now, Matt. All these teams have such good 7th, 8th, and 9th inning guys. It all boils down to whose bullpen is better.
Here comes the first pitch.
Ball 1, no strike.
Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1.
Threw that fastball right by him. He had no chance to get the barrel of that one.
And he lays off for a ball. 2-1. Here's the pitch. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. And that's in there, base hit. With that, the Cubs get their leadoff man aboard.
D-Roll, this is the kind of guy, he doesn't really scare you as a pitcher because he's not a home run hitter, but somehow, some way, he always seems to get the barrel to the baseball.
Yeah, he's going to make you earn it, Dan, no doubt about it. He stays within himself. He doesn't try and do too much. One of those quality guys that walks through the clubhouse door every day. You know exactly what you're getting.
Runner back standing. And again a throw, keeping particularly close tabs on him. And again a throw, being especially careful here. So now to the plate, Adam Greenberg trying to get that go-ahead run to scoring position now as he puts this one down. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw.
Well, he took a risk with the decision to throw to second instead of taking the sure out at first. Not sure if someone was yelling for him to go to second, but we know now it was the wrong call.
So coming to the plate, Freddie Santiago. First delivery to him on the way.
There are a couple of points in every game that could decide winning or losing. This is one of those critical spots. Time to make some great pitches.
None out, runners at first and second. In there, and it's even at 1.
Hey, pretty aggressive pitch right there up in the zone. Surprised he didn't offer at it.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1.
Hey, I couldn't tell from up here if the hitter was taken all the way or sitting fastball and just got knee buckled. Either way, that was a really good curveball right there. Move on to the next pitch, but have that in the back of your mind.
In the dirt here. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Fouled off. Oh, it's on the ground to second. Did he get his double play? To second for 1. Relay throw, but it'll be too late as he's well safe at first. So they avoid what could have been a costly double play there.
Well, they dodged a bullet that time by avoiding the double play. That would have been pretty demoralizing to end the inning. Now they've at least still got runners on the corners.
So now it'll be the 4-hole. First offering on its way.
1-0.
Props to the hitter right there for laying off with a guy on third. You want to be aggressive, but you have to get a pitch you can drive.
The 1-0. Oh, this is hit to third. Will it be 2? There's 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Tom Lattimore is up off the bench as he will pinch hit here in the bottom of the 8th in a tie ball game.
Lattimore.
And a ball 1-0. As mentioned earlier in the broadcast, this game has the potential to result in a series sweep, but of course with a tie game on our hands, that is no foregone conclusion.
Never easy to sweep. This is one of those teeter-totter games, back and forth as we're tied going into the back end of this game right now. It'll be interesting to see how this one plays out. I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
Well, he just threw that fastball by him.
Hey, he's got excellent stuff working right now. Somebody has to make an adjustment. You're seeing a lot of late swings. No one's getting the front foot down. No one's getting the barrel to the baseball.
And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning. A look there at the numbers for our two starters here today, with both guys recently departed from the ball game and looking on from the dugout. Digging in to try it again, Sam Murray. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. First pitch of the at-bat. Rising fastball, and it catches the zone for a strike. 1 out, nobody on. Look out, a fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit.
I certainly don't think there was any intention there, but when you see a fastball elevated coming at your face, your first thing is to get out of the way.
1-1, here it comes. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he struck him out, so he's down on strikes for the 2nd time this afternoon.
That was a big strike out there, guys. The best pitchers have the ability to strike guys out when they really need to, and that 2nd out was really important at this point of the game. Could be something we look back on later when the game's over.
To the plate now, Eduardo Pinero.
He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play.
He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Liner towards second, and 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee. Score remains deadlocked at 2-2. Doug Williams will be on the mound to start the 9th inning, and his job will be keeping the ball game tied until the bottom half. All set to start the 9th in this one, and standing in as the switch-hitting second baseman, J.C. Embry. Here comes the first pitch. The windup and the 0-1. And there's ball 1. And he fouls this one off. Slapped hard the opposite way, and this is going to get down for what should be extra bases, and there's your potential go-ahead run. And the Cubs could be onto something here. It's a leadoff double.
When you heard the crack of the bat, you just knew that was going to get down for an extra base hit. Great way to start an inning, that's for sure.
Into the box, Travis James, and it's fouled away. In his career, James is working with a slugging percentage over .550, so there's no denying he's one of the premier power bats in the league. The 0-1.
You have one job in this situation, especially down 0-2. You have to find a way to advance that runner to third and give your teammate a chance to drive something into the outfield. You cannot not come through in this situation.
Inside and high with that one. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Fouled away. Ready with another 2-strike offering. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. A throw down to first, 1 away.
Good pitch there, and that was a nice job by his battery mate to complete the play first after the ball hit the dirt.
So striding forward now, Jesse Padilla. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind it, because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
Here's the first pitch. And a slider gets away from him here as it just about got him in the ankle. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with one away. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
Hate to do it, but I've got to question the pitch calling right there. With a guy like this at the plate, you got to attack him with your fastball instead of pitching him like he's a middle-of-the-order power guy.
Gets the call on the changeup there, 2-1.
Gutsy pitch right there. 2-0 changeup for a strike. Good call by the catcher. Great execution by the pitcher.
Now the 2-1. Drilled down the line. But this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with one away. And another foul ball.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
Now he extends nicely, and this ball's driven to right field and deep. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. And the runner from second is in to score.
Dan, you'll take RBIs any way you can get them, but when they give your team the lead in the late innings, man, that feels good.
Oh, it especially does, especially when you start to score runs late in the game off of quality pitching. When runs are at a premium, that's one that makes you feel really good about yourself.
Into the box now, Miguel Vasquez. As he'll look at a slider that runs in too far for ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. And he misses again. Ball 3. And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with only one away.
You know, it takes a lot of discipline to watch a pitch like that go by, but on a 3-1 count, he had the luxury of being a little bit more selective up there. Good take, and a walk is the result.
James By will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
For Chicago, number 11, James.
And a fastball's in there for strike 1. Comes set with the 0-1.
Nope, that's a ball.
And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. Lifted down the line in left. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. And here's a swing and a miss. And that, folks, is a big out number 2.
This is why it's so hard to be successful as a hitter. When you fall behind in the count 1 and 2, you're probably expecting some sort of off-speed pitches. But when the pitcher offers up a good, hard fastball, it's pretty hard to adjust and catch up to it.
Standing in now, Elvis Franco. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Oh, 0-1 count, the pitch. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. down the left field line and deep. Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch. And the throw to first is in time, but the damage has been done as the side is retired. Cubs pick up a run on the RBI double. Last chance coming up for the Brewers, and Chicago's taking a 3-2 lead. Henry Thomas is the man called on to close this one and earn a save in the ninth.
Henry Thomas.
All set for the bottom of the ninth. And next it'll be the outfielder, Kenny McGregor.
The right fielder.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. High and deep to right center. Center fielder on the run. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
Now batting, left fielder, Simon Covey.
Now batting, Simon Covey, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
Well, if you're looking for pop, he definitely has more pop, more home run potential hitting from the left side. This is his power side.
Called strike at the letters, 0-1. And it certainly would be a big morale boost to a team if they're able to complete a sweep like this one on the road in hostile territory.
They might even change their nickname for this team to the Road Warriors. A sweep is looking pretty good as they're leading this one again late in the ballgame.
Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Thomas is about as stingy as they come in terms of a bullpen arm. He's proven very difficult to hit, and it's a rarer thing still to see multiple hits against him.
Yeah, Matty B, and you wonder why it's so hard to score off of this guy. He's nearly impossible to get 3 or 4 hits in an inning to score a run. He keeps his walks per 9 innings really down, and you look at his hits per 9 innings pitch, it's no wonder why this guy's one of the top relievers in the game right now.
I know that's the spot he didn't want to miss him, but he got away with it.
Some really good pitching from these guys in this one. The bullpen has looked sharp and it backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
At the plate now, Jason Alderson, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. The Cubs leading by the slimmest of margins late in this one and trying to hang on and earn the series sweep.
One of the keys if you want to sweep a team is you're going to have to get some big outs in that 7th, 8th, and 9th inning. They're leading by a run as we're going towards the end of this game. Now it's time for the pitching staff to put this one under wraps.
Fans on their feet in a one-run ball game in the last of the ninth. Fastball taken inside for a ball. 2-1 now. And there's a called strike 2 as now they're down to their final strike this afternoon. The Brewers down to their final strike. Now a swing and he pops him up, and this should do it. And he'll put this one away without much trouble, and the Cubs go on the road and sweep their division rivals in this 3-game series. A one-run game this afternoon, 3-2 the final finish. The Cubbies came through when it mattered in the 9th on the way to the win. Miles Pike claims the win out of the pen, his first. Henry Thomas hammers down the save, his 3rd of the campaign. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian, we all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. See you next time.